Let's be completely honest for a moment. If you've ever found yourself curled up in a ball on your bed, clutching your stomach, and wondering why your own body feels like it's punishing you, you are not alone. Period cramps can range from a dull, annoying ache to a sharp, completely exhausting pain that derails your entire day. But despite how common they are, millions of people suffer through them in silence, assuming it's just a mystery they have to deal with. Welcome back to Majid Theories, the space where we break down the awkward, confusing parts of growing up with real, honest facts. Today, we are pulling back the curtain on menstrual cramps. We're going to look at the exact biological science of why they hurt so bad, and more importantly, I'm giving you a step-by-step toolkit to finally find relief. Let's dive in. The biology of the squeeze. To understand the solution, we first have to understand the science. Why does a normal biological process cause so much actual physical pain? It all starts with a hollow, muscular organ, the uterus. Every month, the uterus builds up a thick, nutrient-rich lining. If a pregnancy doesn't happen, the body doesn't need that lining anymore, and it has to get rid of it. But because the uterus is a muscle, it can't just turn a tap to let the lining leave. It literally has to squeeze it out. To trigger this squeezing, your body releases hormone-like chemicals called prostaglandins. Think of prostaglandins as messengers sending a text message to your uterus that says, "Hey, time to contract." Now here is where the pain comes in. If your body produces a high level of these chemicals, the uterus contracts incredibly hard. It clamps down like a tightly clenched fist. When a muscle squeezes that hard, it squishes the tiny blood vessels surrounding it. This temporarily cuts off the supply of blood and oxygen to the uterine tissue. When a muscle is starved of oxygen, it panics. It releases pain-triggering chemicals that send an immediate distress signal straight to your brain. That throbbing, aching pressure in your lower abdomen, lower back, or even your thighs. That is the sound of your uterine muscle crying out for oxygen. It's a real, biological response. The strategy for relief. But knowing the science means we can beat the system. Since we know cramps are caused by muscle contractions and a lack of oxygen, our goal is simple. Relax the muscle and restore the blood flow. Here is your ultimate science-backed toolkit to fight back. Apply targeted heat. This isn't just a cozy comfort trick. It's medicine. Applying a hot water bottle or a heating pad to your lower abdomen or back acts like a master key. The heat opens up your blood vessels, rushes oxygen back into the tissue, and immediately forces the uterine muscle to stop clamping down. Studies show heat can be just as effective as over-the-counter painkillers. Change your fuel. When you have cramps, your body is dealing with internal inflammation. Drinking plenty of water actually reduces the bloating that makes cramps feel tighter. Also, swapping sugary snacks for a warm mug of chamomile or ginger tea can do wonders. Ginger is a natural anti-inflammatory that actually blocks the production of those painful prostaglandins we talked about. Gentle movement. I know the last thing you want to do when you're in pain is move, but sitting completely still can make muscles tighten up further. A gentle walk or light stretching opens up the pelvis, increases blood circulation, and releases endorphins, your body's natural, built-in painkillers and mood boosters. The most important takeaway today is this. Experiencing some discomfort during your period is a normal part of adolescence and growing up. But experiencing debilitating pain that stops you from living your life is not something you just have to accept. If these home remedies don't help, it is always a smart and strong choice to talk to a doctor or a healthcare professional. Your body is doing an incredible, powerful job of growing up. Take care of it, listen to it, and don't be afraid to talk about it. If this video helped you understand your body a little better today, make sure to hit that like button, share this with a friend who needs to hear it, and subscribe to Majid Theories for more real talk. Leave a comment below with what helps you get through cramp days. Until next time, stay curious and take care of yourself.